West Bengal has delivered a political jolt that is ending a 15-year rule and opening the door to a completely new power shift. It wasn't just an election, it felt like a political reset in a major and unexpected upheaval. The Bharatiya Janata Party swept West Bengal with 207 seats, toppling a long-standing regime and ending Mamata Banerjee's dominance for a state that has historically resisted right-of-centre politics. And this verdict raises a bigger question. Is this a one-time surge driven by anger or the beginning of a deeper political transformation? Well, it is a verdict that has changed the map. The numbers tell a decisive story that the BJP's rise from 77 seats in 2021 to 207 now reflects a dramatic shift in voter alignment and political mood. A vote share close to 46% signals stronger consolidation, while the TMC saw a steep fall in both the seats and public confidence. Even Mamata Banerjee losing her stronghold seat carries symbolic weight. It reflects a wider shift in sentiment that went beyond individual constituencies and pointed to a broader change across the state. Well, a voter turnout above 92% adds further intensity. And this was not passive participation. It was active voting driven by urgency, frustration, and a strong desire for change. Well, let us shed light on the fall of a long regime of TMC. After 3 consecutive terms, the TMC faced rising anti-incumbency that is intensified by multiple issues. Allegations of corruption in recruitment, ration distribution, and local administration weakened trust in governance. Concerns over law and order also shaped public opinion. Issues around women's safety and reports of political violence reinforced the idea that governance systems were under strain. And at the same time, unemployment and lack of industrial growth became major frustrations, especially among young voters. And over the time, these issues merged into a broader sentiment, the belief that the existing system was no longer delivering results or opportunity. Well, how BJP has built its moment. Notably, the BJP's rise was not sudden but the result of years of organizational expansion across Bengal. The party steadily built its presence beyond urban centers, strengthening its base in rural and semi-urban regions. And regions like North Bengal became key turning points. And all these areas, once considered politically marginal, gradually emerged as strongholds, helping shift the overall electoral balance. And the campaign focused on a clear narrative that is development, governance, and alignment with the central government. And the idea of a double-engine government was presented as a pathway to faster growth and better coordination. Local leaderships also played a massive role, translating national messaging into regional concerns and making the campaign more relatable to different voter groups. Well, it has been a promise of change. The new government enters office with high expectations, and its agenda includes financial support for families, youth employment schemes, implementation of pay commission benefits, improved women's safety, and a push for industrial revival. There is also a strong focus on infrastructure development and improving the delivery of welfare schemes. And if implemented effectively, all these steps could reshape governance and economic momentum in the state. However, these promises come with serious challenges. Financial commitments, administrative capacity, and execution will all be closely tested. And what this means for West Bengal. For many citizens, this election represents hope, that is, hope for jobs, better governance, and improved safety. There is also optimism that closer coordination with the central government could attract investment and revive industries that once defined West Bengal's economic strength. And at the same time, challenges remain immediate. Maintaining social stability in a politically sensitive environment will be crucial, and any unrest or governance failure could quickly influence public sentiment. And the opposition, though weakened, still plays an important democratic role in ensuring accountability and balance. Well, is it a moment or a movement? Well, the central question remains whether this is a temporary shift or a long-term realignment. Was the result driven mainly by dissatisfaction with the past or by genuine trust in a new direction? If it is the former, the mandate will depend heavily on quick and visible delivery. And if it is the latter, Bengal may be entering a new political era that reshapes its future for years. And ultimately, the true test is not the scale of victory, but what follows it. That's all for now. Stay tuned to the Savera for more updates. Do like, comment, and subscribe to the channel.